Ken Fai.
Here.
Okay. Jia Cheng. Jia Cheng.
He's inside a chat.
Never mind, later. Is White Kid back? Is White Kid back?
No ba.
Okay. Jia Han.
Yes, yes.
Sheng Yan.
Yes. Yes.
Ziyang.
Here.
Hong Ping.
Yes, I'm here.
Jia Hao.
Yes.
Nizar.
Here.
White Kid. Sek White Kid.
Here. Here.
Ziye. Hey, Ziye, you are not speaking today. Okay. Zheng Shan. Zheng
Here.
Shan.
Here.
Okay. Hong Tek.
Here.
Sun Peng. Sun Peng. Okay. Jan Hong.
Yes.
Sikit.
Yes.
Jalok.
Here, here, here.
Okay. Where is White Kid? We are waiting for White Kid. The toilet guy. Who's my Rosa? Okay. Wait, let me get. And then let's start practical 4. Practical 4. Practical 3, question 4. Whose turn to answer? Okay. Sun Ping, share your screen. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me record down the screen first. Today the recording function is working fine. Okay, let's start practical 3, question 4. First of all, Sun Ping, please run your program first.
Oh, okay.
Browse? No. You can run? Okay. Yes, like it. Okay, no problem. Take your attendance. So all present. Okay. You put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm password. A B C D E. Student name, my name. Well done, you forget my name. your email lah. Let's put your email lah. Anyone lah. Okay, wait password must be range, confirm password must be. Okay, good. So student ID, please try 99WAD 99999. Password 1234567 8. You can put a dummy mute. Yeah, that will do. Okay. Why? Account has been created successfully. Your regex.
Huh?
A regular expression.
Regular expression?
Yes. Okay. Go to the. Can you open the question? Did the question mention that we need to do a proper validation for student email? Let me get the question.
Eh?
Okay, it's okay because the question didn't mention that you need to do a proper validation. So it's okay, Ken, no problem. Please explain your code.
Oh, explain my code ah.
Lah.
Oh, sorry ah. No things. This is the design.
CSS skip.
Okay. So we need to declare each part of variable. So we do know the variable where is it. So we use this operator to declare like the variable is something like null or empty.
What is question mark?
It is something like equal to null but not empty. Is it?
Equal to no.
Huh?
What do you mean by equal to no but not empty? Equal to null but
It got
not empty.
It got space to store the value but
And in this case, what is the value?
0.
0 or null?
None.
Huh?
None.
Please, you can put echo at line 43. Yes, echo one of the variable, then you will know what is the yes. Okay, please run again. Okay, can you see?
So undefine variable.
So what is that? Yes. So what is the student ID means? GG already. See, one echo will kill you already. First hit. Okay, can you go back to your code? So in here you shouldn't put something like this. If here you should put if is set as if is set as underscore the $ underscore post student ID
X underscore
$ underscore post student ID. Remove the X. Why you put $ inside? Where's your quotation mark? Then if bracket hilang already
Okay.
then only you print out echo then you as post $post student ID. Yes. Okay, then you run again. What is the
Okay.
spelling error? No. Can you go back to the code? If is set post, can you go back to the student ID?
Bracket.
You copy back the student ID first because the word is super small here.
Okay, I changed already. I changed the display.
Tool option. Not here. The button beside. Nope, the three dot at the font there. Yes.
Three dot-
The right hand side font. Then you can see a 3ES. Okay, yeah, that's better. If is set your is set bracket hilang already. Then you copy the student ID into it. I think you got extra bracket already.
Huh?
You got extra bracket already. Okay. Yes. Then your student ID, your post. Can you check back? Student ID, not stu ID. Because you're using the S post. No. Because you have to know your line 35 you are passing the S post, the $post student value into the variable. Correct? Yeah, but first of all, you will need to check is set whether the post student ID. Because if you put stud ID, the compiler will not know what is the value of stud ID. You get what I mean?
Oh, which means this empty one. So if we check this, this
It's not empty and the variable is assigned, then you can post. Then you can echo the value.
so we need to take this variable.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So actually you should put okay, never mind, you continue your explanation first.
So since we should check the validate of the student ID, so we need use this pattern to validate the.
Okay, because the question itself, it doesn't mention that you have to fix a specific pattern, so you can use 0 to 9 for these questions. Okay, then continue.
So if the password is known, so we should return the error message. If they insert something in the password column, so we should.
When you explain, you shouldn't explain like this. You should explain how they get the input first. You have to explain from the HTML part first. Then you explain how HTML will pass the value to PHP. Okay? This is how the way you explain. Okay?
So we need to create a form to send the file to another file that is validate PHP. So we should label the title or something that can make them insert their the information that we want.
Can you check what is the minor mistake? There is a minor mistake in line 99 and 100. What is the mistake? Anyone can see?
Is it this?
No, not this one yet. You see the label for 99? Label for what? Huh?
Huh?
Label for? Student name. And line 100 is name is what is the name?
Oh, right.
Copy paste lah. Right, confirm copy from line 111. Okay, continue.
So this for the password and the confirm password,
Okay.
student name,
Hmm.
and set out the maximum length, and use the radio button to check is the gender.
Okay.
We create an array
Okay.
to create each ID according to the question to this
Okay.
to each statement,
Hmm.
and the email address also. So, so this is the end of the.
Can you go down? Why do you need the hidden input?
To hide the information.
What information you are trying to hide?
Those data.
What
Those
data?
user data, like ID, password, something.
This hidden file you are using to store those data.
Yeah.
Anyone? Z. Z, understand? Hide. What are they hiding? You see the value? You are hiding a true. What do you need this? Why do you need this true for? Yes, correct, Z. He's hiding the true. But why is he hiding the true? Huh? Sticky? Not really. Sticky, if you want to do sticky form, you can use except. Where do you get this code from? Internet or where?
French one.
Friends one. Did you read? Don't understand.
He using hidden is because he want to pass the value to another page.
Value to another page. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
What value are he trying to pass?
True.
True.
Yes.
Something. Just now you say you are hiding what information? Password. Huh? Please, one more case already. Whenever I didn't say you cannot refer to your friend's code, but
I don't refer. Teach me one by one.
then you still forget.
Wake up just now, sorry.
Wake up just now, Scroll up. Okay, explain your PHP first.
This array is to to build up the statement. So if they select we should display like a column. So this is the state for state. So we use for each loop state sk as the value as the value inside array. So if the key variable which is the variable inside here, so we should display the selected and display the value that is inside this.
Okay.
Okay.
Then finish.
Yes.
Can you run your code again? Try to enter some valid and invalid input.
Valid.
Okay, this one you put short password. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 will do.
Same one.
Yes. Hold on. Password. Okay, if you put I think the question wants something else, right? I think, let me see.
Take to 50 words.
Again? Yes, you should call something like a check, something like a HTML alert. Okay, please, Peng, make sure that you understand every code before you explain your code. Okay?
Okay.
No more next time, because if you explain the code, I will assume that you develop the code yourself, and I will ask you a lot of questions to make sure that you understand the questions. Okay?
Okay.
Anyone want to present question 4? Anyone done question 4? Who else done question 4?
Yeah.
Yes. Who is that? Manuel?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Share screen. So guys, how's your assignment going? Everything's fine? Doing great. Very good. Who else? Totally. Nizara, what do you mean by totally? Nizara? Aiyo. 直接 okay only I have high expectation on you. Yes, why not? Manwai also I have high expectation. And yes, there is few more. I have high expectation. Okay, Manwai, please show off your code. Right? Okay. Um, come on lah, study, don't listen to Spotify now. Let's run your code. Let's test your code first. Execute your code. Okay. Yes, the second option 21212. Okay, password 12345. 12345. Second one. Mail. Hey. What happened to your state? Okay. Select one, not selection one. The message you print wrong already. Submit. Okay. Put valid ID. Valid password. Confirm password that doesn't match. Student name, valid name. Submit. Why? Confirm password and confirm password doesn't match.
What
Okay.
doesn't match? I input the same thing.
I want you to test using different password lah.
Okay. I read again.
Oh. Okay, good. Then try everything successful. Today we will be discussing question 4 and 5 only. So after that we can go back to assignment and previous practical if you have any question.
Okay.
So I think today should be easy for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, click the chat.
What?
Click the chat.
Click the chat. Chat is nothing.
Why?
Because do not mention what we have to do.
You didn't mention what you have to do.
Yeah, so
You can
I
use.
think we have to show out the information only.
Yes,
lah.
correct. You can just pass the info to JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So thanks, Manuel. Let me share my screen.
Okay. And my NetBeans also can open. Look at this. Okay, ne?
Yeah, it's okay. Later I settle it. This one we settle it. Yeah, later we settle it after the class. Let me share my screen first. I'll show you what to do, how to do. Okay. Let me explain my version of code. What is the question? Register student, right?
Yeah.
Can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. So register student. Okay, blah 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 blah. So let me just explain the code. Super small. Let me just make it bigger. Editor. Uniform. Okay, apply. Okay, better. So we hide the detect error first because we'll go through the HTML first before we go through the PHP code. So your form. So I put it's not empty error. This one is still PHP later. Okay, so form. Okay, because I'm posting to myself, so I didn't have any I wouldn't pass any info to the other PHP. Okay, so I just use one PHP settle. Okay, so your label for ID, then I put this one, something like this. Okay, anyone of you seen this before? Okay, so what is HTML? Okay, so what is HTML input text? So I will create another, I call a helper.php. Okay, in my helper.php, I create one function called, okay, from here, let me explain, maybe I should explain from here first. Require input include, so this include folder, include directory, slash helper.php, means the helper PHP is within the include directory. Okay, so I require means I import this PHP to here. Okay, so from the form student ID, I call this PHP function. Okay, so this PHP function will go to this helper.php and look for HTML input. Okay, so HTML input, okay, I'll pass the name, value, and max length. Okay, so this one will be same, my name, which is my input name. I'll print the input. Okay, name equal to name. Okay, ID also equal to name, value, max length, max length. Okay, so I'm passing the parameter as name, value, and max length. So my name, okay, my value is the variable, PHP variable, and my max length is 10. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, others? If you are not responding, I will treat you as understand.
Yes, understand.
Okay, good. So, PHP later, this one is show error icon. So for the password, okay, well, also the same. Okay, HTML input password, you go to helper.php. This is the way I code HTML input password. So you print out the style. Okay, so name, value, max length, similar with this, but the type is password. Okay, the same items apply to the input. Just the one is name is input type is text, one input type is password. And then the confirm password, I also using the HTML input password to do the same thing. Okay, max length 15, max length 15. So for student name, I using the HTML input text. Okay, so the reason why I create this is because I don't want to put too many input. So maybe I just call a function, then I can use a lot times. Okay, I can use many times. Let's say my form, maybe I will need to enter 30 fields. Okay, 30 fields, maybe a student name, student ID, student address, everything will be input text. So maybe I can use this helper. So every time I need to use, I just call this function. Every time I need to use, I just call this function. So I no need to enter this line every time. Okay, understand ma? Not responding.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes. So the gender HTML radio list, same thing. Okay. HTML radio list means this is the name. Okay. This is the option. Okay. You can see get gender. Get gender should be from here. Get gender. Where's my get gender? Okay. So get gender return array F female M male. Okay. So this is my value. When this get gender return to here, okay, they'll pass the array and then the value. So when you go to radio, you can see the items means the option and the value. Okay, so I will print out the radio and then the name, which is the same name, and then ID, different ID, name, value. Okay, this is the name for this, ID also for this, value for the value. Value is for ID, value is for value also. So the ID and value will be using the same value. So if value equal to selected value, then put the check. Okay. So if I run the code, I think is there any other field? Yes, state also. Okay, I using HTML select. So HTML select. So I put select, then your option, then I loop the items. Okay, then what is the state? I use the get state. Get state will be here. Return the entire array. Okay. So return to here. Get select. Okay, so they will loop the option and display the value. Okay, so everything is done. Email address, input text, again the same thing, and then you will have a submit button and reset button. Okay, if reset, I will call back myself lor. Sendiri call sendiri. Okay, so submit button, type submit. So now let's run the code first. My Sam. Okay, so question for register student. Okay, so you'll get something like this. Okay, similar. So let's say this one, password 12345, 12345, student name, male. I select any one of the option, then then submit. Okay, you can see password. Okay, then I put 678. Okay, so what is this? Kaspersky antivirus. Okay, so if error, then you have something like this. So let's go back to the code first. So whenever you click the submit, okay, they will go to the PHP. Okay, so when you submit, they will call this. Wait. Where's my code? Where's my here. Hilang already. So if empty post, if not empty post means I will use this as a to check whether is the submit button is clicked. Okay, if the submit button is clicked, then I will set my ID equal to upper. Okay, to upper means I will change all the lowercase to uppercase within the string. Okay, and then trim. What is trim? Means, for example, okay, if my value equal to space ABC space. So if I call trim, okay, if I echo trim, okay, I trim the var, so the output ABC. So the trim will remove everything, any space before the string and after the string. Okay, so even if you type something like this and something like this, they will also come up with something like this. Okay, this is how you use trim. Yeah, and then I will continue to set the password confirm password, everything assigned to the variable. Okay, assign all of the captured info to the variable. So I call error equal to detect error. So I go to my detect error function. So detect error, I use global variable to extract this value. Okay, to pass this value into this PHP. Okay, so array, I create an empty array first to see whether is there any error, will be assigning any error message. If student ID equal to null, I put please enter student ID. Else means the ID is not null already. So there is something inside the ID. I will check whether it match the student ID or not. Okay, the pattern. So if not match, okay, if not you can see here not match okay. So let's say this one match already. Okay, match already means they will true. If this one is true, then not true means false already. Okay, then they will not go into this statement. Means if the prag match, okay, if the string match this pattern, then they will not go into this string already. Okay, so which means if you are wrong, okay, if your prag match, okay, doesn't match mean false, then this false equal to true. So if true, then you will come into this message. Okay, means you are using the wrong format. Okay, 1 minute, I need to answer a call for a while. Let me check the chat. Ziet, are you asking me to repeat something? Okay. So I'll continue the code. So if your ID doesn't match this pattern, then they will push this string. Okay, means they are assigning this string into this error message. So confirm your password match. Eh, uh, where is the okay? So confirm your invalid format. Okay, push into this error string ID. So if password is kosong, please enter password. Else they check whether the password match the length or not. Okay, means more than 8 and less than 15. Okay, and then your prag match to see, okay, to check your pattern whether it's valid or not. Okay, if confirm equal to none means confirm password. Okay, so if confirm password is kosong, please enter confirm password. If confirm is not equal to password means the password doesn't match, password and confirm password doesn't match, confirm password must match their password law. So your name, okay, more than 30, do the same thing, prag match to check your name. If gender, error gender equal to, please select a gender. Okay, if not array key exists gender, get gender means if your value, if your gender value, okay, is not within the get gender list, okay, means you are trying to enter value that are not you are enter options that are not from male or female, okay, means you have error. Okay, so invalid gender code detected. Okay, so your state, if your state is kosong, please enter a state. Same thing, if your state is not within the get state, okay, get state, okay, if your state is not within the get state, then they will issue the error as well. So email, okay, email, you can do something like this. Okay, your prag match, okay, your prag match email. So okay, for email, let me give you guys some hints. For email, beside prag match, is there any way to validate email?
Pattern.
Pattern, this is pattern already, ma.
Oh.
Beside pattern, any way to validate email? Anyone? Any master want to challenge? Yes, very good, Zach. Filter validate email. This will help you a lot during your PHP. During your PHP product, during your PHP assignment. Okay, so let's go to PHP validate filter. Okay. Okay, so how are we going to use this? Okay. Okay, so let's say my email equal to this johndoe example.com. So if filter and then this is a PHP function, okay, and then I call this value means to check whether this is a valid email or not. Okay, so PHP they will have a built-in function. They will have a built-in function to validate email. Understand? So if filter the value and then match with validate email, if true, they will return, this output will return a boolean. So if true, this is a valid email, else this is not a valid email. Okay, so let's say I run, this is not a valid email already. Okay, so if I put back the example, then I run again, this will be a valid email address. Okay. Wow, Ziyek now master already. Okay, so this is one of the way that how you validate email. Okay, so if error means you push this invalid email format into the error email. Okay, so once everything done, then you return the error. So return the error will be, let's hide this function. So error will be here. Okay, so array error. Okay, so if the error is empty, okay, means every input provided are valid. Okay, so they will, hi, your name, okay, your account has been created. Okay, so this is how I do the check. Okay, for Manwai. Where's Manwai? Okay, how to do your check? I put a JavaScript alert, then I print out my string. And see, I use printf, then I put the HTML code. Okay, Then I create a link called check. Okay, then I put a href JavaScript alert. Okay, so alert, then you print out the student ID, %s string, you know lah, huh? %s. Then I print out my name, ID, password, confirm password, and then my name, gender, state, and email. Okay, this is upon the successful function. Okay, if empty error means everything is successful. Else, okay, we'll print out the error one by one. Okay, we'll print out the error one by one. So this error means the list of array that I get from the detect error. Okay, means this string. I will print out one by one. Okay, understand? So let's go back to this one. Okay, so I want to check if error equal to null. Okay, so if means if the error is containing ID, is related to ID. Okay, so because you can see from here during my detect error, so let's say if the error is regarding to ID, so I will put index ID, so I know this error message is for ID. Okay, so this one is for password, so this one is for confirm password. Name, I will have to put a specific index to the array. Okay, so if I scroll down, okay, if means if there is error related to ID. Okay, first of all, I check whether the array is null or not. Okay, if the error is not null means there is something inside the error, and I check whether the error is something related to the ID or not, whether the ID is set. Okay, because if you run, sometimes let's say your ID is correct, but your name is incorrect. So this will match the first one because the error itself is not null. Okay, then you have to go and check whether is there any error related to ID, whether it's set or not. Okay, so yes, if it is set means there is error for ID, then you show error icon. What is show error icon? So you go up to here, show error icon, then I print out the image. Okay, then the same applies to the remaining. So if any error related to password, I show error. If any error related to confirm password, I show error. If there any related password, related info, related error to the name, show error. Everything show error. Related to gender, related to state, and also related to email. Okay, so that's because of this PHP. This is how you get the output here, this error icon. Okay, so let's say I try 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I put everything valid and I submit. Okay, you will see your name account has been created. Then you can click a check. If you click check, then they will use the JavaScript alert and print out your values. Manwai, clear?
Huh?
Huh?
This one, clear.
Huh? Are you listening or not? Ayo.
Okay.
Okay, huh? Others? Yes, only Zia and Mama are replying only. Where's others? Okay, Jialo, okay, clear. Hongping. Alright. Okay, good. Make sure you clear, okay? You don't okay already, then after the class, sir, I don't understand this one, I don't understand that one. Huh? You need to digest, can, no problem. Hongping, after you digest, if anything you're not sure, then you ask again. Okay? Not Hongping need to digest. Waikid need to digest. Okay. Okay. So question 5. I'll stop presenting first. Question 5. Who is that? I assigned the wrong question already.
It's me.
Because 2 person doing a super simple things. No? 你就好了。
来，
啊
走了走了。
I didn't
I
didn't go through the question in detail. I thought it would be a super long question, and I assigned 2 person to do this.
First, we need to create a footer and header, then
Hmm.
just link them together.
Can you maximize your code a bit? The tool. Go to the tool options. Yes,
Option.
Yes. Then font and colors. You can see the font beside there is a three dot button beside, just right beside. No, the right hand side. Yes, correct. Then you can choose your size. Put 24. Okay.
24.
So later you can set back to smaller. Yes, that's better.
Okay.
Okay. So your header, you create a PHP file called header. Okay. What is inside your header?
Kaidan quest, club joins, symbol calculator, register, student, just now the question, and last one. And we also following the question and create a footer that
Ah,
copyright what copyright Necobin what okay. Then
okay.
every PHP we also need to put the header and footer inside, just like this.
Okay. Others understand or not? 2 minutes搞掂 already.
And
Too
bottom,
many settle already. I give the wrong question already. So next week I think you will be doing practical for question 1 lah. Okay?
who? Me?
You lah.
Why?
Wouldn't me ah.
Okay, I do it. Okay, let me finish my present first.
Huh? This one even my grandmother can do wait. Huh? So easy.
Do like this.
Huh? Super easy. It's like a 2 minutes job. Or maybe a
1 minute.
30 seconds job if you go to W3 school. Huh? I gave you the wrong questions. Okay, so can you go back to your code for a while? I spotted some minor error. Can you go back to the code?
Yes.
Your header. Yes, your header. Yes, you shouldn't do something like this. Your opening of square bracket should be outside of the URL. You get what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'm going to kill you maybe. You know what I mean or not? Okay, in that case, can you copy this code, this H4 tag, the entire H4 tag? Okay, copy to the chat. Okay, then you stop sharing. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a minor mistake. Okay, minor mistake done by who is that? Zikit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, minor mistake. Let me share my screen. Okay, can see my screen? Okay. I go back to index first. Okay, so first of all, I go to include. Let's say I create a PHP file and I call it header. Finish. Okay, so your header, let's get rid of this code. Okay, so okay, I think my one done already. So who's done already? Your code is there. Where's your code? Check. Da-da-da. Okay, you do something like this, right? Okay. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is you should do something like this. You first open. Okay, open first, and then you don't put inside the. Understand or not?
Oh, okay, okay.
So this one also the same. Okay. So maybe you can put more spacing. Okay. You can put some spacing, tab, perhaps. Okay, and then this one also you can remove and do the same thing. And this one also do the same thing. Okay, so when you include, okay, or maybe you can put a tab here first. Huh? Okay, so when you include this thing, it will look something like include. Okay, so I cannot directly put header.php. Okay, what is my directory? I should put includes slash header.php. Okay. Okay, so if I go to register student, I will see something like this. Okay. Make sure
Okay, okay.
you don't put inside, because if you put inside what is the, if you put inside the header it will look something like this a bit, not to say wrong, but a bit cacat lah, not nice. Okay, you will see something like this you can see means even I click the bracket also can go to another link already. Understand or not? Okay. So you just move up from here, then everything will look perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then very good. Your practical 3 done already. Okay. So this doesn't mean you can stop the class and chow. I will kill you. Now please do me a favor. Please check all your practical 2 and 3. Make sure it is able to be opened and executed by NetBeans. Then if there is something wrong, please submit again. And then the second thing you need to do is please check your assignment. If anything you need to ask about the assignment, ask now. Okay, because if you WhatsApp me at the later time, I might be working and not be able to answer on as soon I will not be able to answer on time. Okay, so I will maybe reply you at 1 or 2 a.m. Okay, and the third thing, anything that you're not sure regarding to the previous practical, please ask now. Okay. Hello. We can use front end created by other people. Yes. You can use front end template created by others, but please don't bulat copy lah. It wouldn't look nice. You still need to edit a bit from there. Okay, like it.
Yep. Okay. Get it.
Okay. Because I don't think the online template will exactly have the one for online shopping, right?
Few only. Not
Few
much.
only. Okay. Yeah, maybe let me share you something lah. Usually what when I do development when I do my development, when I play with my own program, I will use something like this. Let me show you. Okay, you can refer to. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Usually I will use admin LTE lah. LTE, I think the 3 should be based on Bootstrap 4.4. Yeah, that looks better. Admin LTE 2 is a bit tak cantik. This one. This one is free for use. Okay? Free for use, but I don't think this one will totally suits the I don't think this one will totally suits the what we call it online store lah. You still need to change, okay? Because based on here, they are designing the element based on Bootstrap, okay? So maybe you can use a graph. You can check whether to see the chart, okay? You can create a chart like this. for admin to see, for example, and then maybe a form, general form. This is how you design your form. Okay. Okay. Then there is different checkbox and different radio. You can choose radio, or maybe you can drag your switch. Okay. A lot of button here. This one also everything based on Bootstrap. Okay. So pages. This is how you design your profile. Okay. Your invoice. This one I think maybe can apply to your practical your assignment because you might be purchasing something, right? So you might have a invoice, something like this, some sort of receipt. Maybe you can refer to here. And e-commerce. See, design nice for you already. Okay, a lot. Okay, so you can use your widget. Okay, this one. But how you place, how you locate this widget, how you design, how big the font size, everything, you need to base on yourself. Okay, this will serve as an idea for you how to see how do you design your providing you idea how to design your web app. Okay, how to design your e-commerce. Okay, understand?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, admin LTE 3. Yeah, because if not mistaken, when we view page source, they should be referring to Bootstrap. Oh, it's not written here. Yeah, it's not written here, but I think this one is referring to Bootstrap 4.4.1. Yeah. So yeah, this one is already integrated with Bootstrap, so you can refer to this. Okay. Manwai, don't copy paste. I will have a super high expectation on you if you copy paste. If you copy paste, I will give you a. I mean, it's like I won't be checking on your UI already. I will be checking on your functionality. What is the special feature that you have? Okay, to be honest, others to be honest, different people your web application, okay, your web application should have different feature. Okay, should have different feature. By right, you wouldn't some of the common feature you like the assignment question that they request login, those everything you should do it by your own, means every group will have the same feature. But the other feature, okay, those additional feature, okay, please think by your own and design your own additional feature. Okay, let's say for example additional feature, we call it forget password, and then when I say forget password, everyone go and do forget password, means this one is nothing special already. You won't get high marks for that. Okay, give me something special, I give you a special mark.
Modify shop name.
What the hell? What's that?
Modify shop name. Can let the admin modify our shop name. Our company name.
That one is improper. Impossible. You can change your. Okay. So class rep, where is the list of the finalized practical name? Class rep.
They don't have send me.
Guys, where's the list for your practical name? For your assignment, project name and project description. Huh?
You don't write inside the group already, meh?
Where? Right inside the group.
Yeah.
Let me check my message. My WhatsApp is flooded. Sometimes I might overlook.
I think like 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah, long time already, not meh? Since you say we need to change our
Okay,
position.
I get it. Okay, so let us go through one by one. Jia Hao and Zhen Huang, group 1. You should put online smartphone store. Okay, make sure that your project name start your project title start with the word online and end with the word store. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So after end of this day, send me an updated list. Okay. So for Hong Tech and Zigit, also same online footwear. You don't sell shoe. Okay. Online shoe store doesn't looks nice. Give a nice name. Online footwear. Okay. And then your footwear will have a lot of categories. Okay. What what shoe are you selling? Hong Tech
Maybe sneaker.
sneaker. Okay. All right. Only sneaker.
Don't know yet.
Then your business GG already.
Different types, different types.
Different type of sneaker also GG.
No, different types of shoe.
Okay. Such as
Uh,
Such as JD, like JD Sport.
okay. You refer to JD Sport
okay.
There's a lot there. Let me give you some hints. Okay. You can do based on filter shoe by whether adults, kids, or maybe those heavy industry worker. What is 人字拖? Okay, so maybe industry worker they might use some industrial boots, and then maybe those for office wear you can sell those formal shoe, and then for those outdoor you can sell sneakers, or maybe what is that those that JD Sports selling, Nike, whatever. Okay,
Okay.
a lot of shoe. Okay, so change your project title to online footwear store. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so next go to the third group, Yu Yuan and Kian Fai. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, please explain your idea. Water bottle.
How to explain?
Hmm. Just sell water bottle. What type of water bottle?
Like Tupperware.
Okay, then you cannot say online water bottle store.
Okay.
You can use something like home appliances.
Okay.
Okay, online home appliances store, something like that. Please change your name again. So are you just selling water bottle? Your business will be GG also.
Okay. Will be changed. Will be changed.
Change a bit. Don't
Okay.
only sell water bottle. Maybe you can sell home appliances. Not only sell water bottle, maybe you can sell those
Like Tupperware, those things.
Tupperware, yes. Or maybe you can sell those what we call it? I don't know what should we call it. Or maybe together with some kettles. Yeah, for you to boil water, kettles, those that you use in your home. Okay, don't just limit to a water bottle only, because it will be a very small products. Okay, it will be a very small field. Try to add more products. Manwai and Junction, skin and healthcare. Just okay, this one is okay. Then you just Manwai and Junction, you just put a online in front of your title, online skin and healthcare store. Okay. So what are you selling? Manwai and Junction.
Like pharmacy one.
Yeah. whatever lah, a lot lah. We are saying a type, so we are saying two type of things. So whatever brands also we can sell.
Okay, make sure that you got enough products, sufficient amount of product. White kit, white kit and white kit. Game store. What game are you selling?
Console and
Console and game.
yeah. Okay.
Then you should
Yeah.
put something like online game store, something like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Hongping and Shengyan.
Yeah.
You can put don't put men's clothing. You put online clothing store. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Online
Okay.
clothing store. So
Okay,
what
okay.
type of clothing are you selling?
Various type.
Various type. Walao. I ask you what type, various type. Haven't
Like-
yet. Means you haven't started your assignment yet, lor? Week 4 already.
Just
Week 4 already. Please. You got around 2 more months to develop your program. Okay. Please keep an eye on the timeline.
Okay.
Jahan and Bunshin.
Yes, anything?
PC component change.
Yeah.
Change to online computer gadget store. Or
All right.
online computer hardware store.
All right.
Okay.
Can.
So why they got Wong Sun Ping and Lee Jin Shun car accessory store. This one is okay. You just put online in front of your project title. Okay. Sun Ping and Jin Shun.
Okay.
Okay. Jia Long and Chuan Kai.
Yes.
Secret Lab.
Something like that.
Something
Maybe.
like that. I think I saw 2 gaming chair store. I don't think gaming chair is enough lah. Maybe you should sell gaming table also.
家具用品啊。
Not 家具. Speak English. Not
Okay.
home furniture. Is not only don't put your view only to the gaming chair. Maybe you can put a lot of gaming keyboard, gaming mouse, gaming monitor.
And
A lot of things you can
I
do.
sell keyboard, mouse. Then we need to change our name too.
Yes, because it's
Game
just product
accessory store.
actually the way you code is still the same, just the product different only, right? Yeah, so actually product, if you choose the right product, it doesn't impact much to your assignment. So if you still want to choose gaming chair, is okay, but please make sure that you have enough product. You don't just sell 1 or 2 products, then you will really GG.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, you get what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So for the gaming chair dialogue, your title you can put online gaming accessories store, something like this. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Ziyek and Zhan Hong keyboard store. What is keyboard store? Selling custom keyboard and the components. You can say online computer peripheral store. Okay, you don't put online keyboard store. Okay, use online computer peripheral or online computer hardware store. Okay, this will sound more appropriate. Because if you put keyboard store, nobody will come to your store and buy things. Owen and Nizar, pet store.
Yes.
So your pet store is selling pet or selling pet necessities?
put dog bowls.
Then you put on online pets necessity store, not online pet store already. If your online pet store means I'm expecting you selling dogs, cats. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, change the name. Jia Cheng and Ziyang seafood store. This is the seafood that I rejected, but you send me some evidence, right? Okay. For this one, since you got the evidence or proof of concept to me, that this is feasible, I will not stop you to continue using this title. Okay, but please create please design a appropriate flow for this. Okay, how are you going to sell this fish? How are we going to sell this seafoods? Okay. Hello. Where's the seafood guy? Okay. So change your title to online seafood store. Okay. Yeah. The others I think should be okay. Your nothing more special. I mean, nothing wrong from your assignment title. You can continue to develop. So I need to know what is the status of your development. Group 1, where are you now? Group 1, the online smartphone store, Jia Hao and Zhen Huang. Yes. Where are you now? I mean the assignment. Until which step already? Not started yet. Haven't started. Please make sure because week 8 you will need to submit your prototype. Okay? Yeah, take note of this because your prototype will also contribute marks to your assignment. Okay? So during week 8, please develop whatever you have. Okay? Go to group 2, Ziket and Hongtek. Where are you now? Your status?
Haven't started yet.
Haven't started yet. Okay. Please also make sure week 8 prototype.
Okay.
Okay. Group 3, Yu Yuan and Kian Fai.
Haven't start.
Haven't start. Make sure week 8 prototype.
Okay.
Group 4, Manwai and Junction.
Haven't start. Only planning.
Haven't start. Planning. What have you planned?
What type of function we want to have,
What type of function?
or modules we want to have?
Okay. If you think of any special modules that you don't know, if you're not sure whether it's appropriate or not, just give me a text.
Okay.
Group 5, Wykit and Wykit.
Same, haven't started yet.
Haven't started yet. Week 8 prototype.
Yeah.
Group 6, Shengyan and Hongping. Haven't started also.
Yeah, almost started.
Yes. Very good, Owen. Who started their assignment? Wow, really no response.
I only done homepage only.
Homepage.
Yeah,
Okay.
only that.
At least there is someone started on the assignment already. Anyone else? No one. Okay, homepage with some design. Okay. Don't have navigation and footer. Done navigation and footer only. Done navigation and footer means use the PHP include only. Done the 30 seconds job. Think just take template. Yes, use template will be faster. But make sure don't only use template, make sure your function is also functioning. Okay. if your template, if your front end, your user interface is super nice, but at back end the PHP is not working and got a lot of error, then you are also GG. Okay. Okay, this one what got front end no back end you are also GG Okay, yeah. Okay, others that haven't start, please make sure that you are you will be submitting. You are required to submit your prototype by week 8 lah. Okay. Anything else you want to ask regarding to assignment or the previous practical? We have 25 minutes.
Okay. If you want to create a flexible size screens, so how many type of screen we have to do? I know that we have the standard screen size. Yeah. So how many we have to do it? Because a lot.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let me share my screen.
Otherwise, just template.
Yes, actually template is super fast for you to solve this issue. Okay, can see my screen Where is my Manwai? Check this one your directory Manwai?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yes, this one. Okay, see, at least 2 web technology. So different browser and devices with different screen. So for this one, you just do for 2, mobile and web browser.
No. I know that it's for web browser and also the phone mobile. But then if you display on the computer or PC, then the size might be different.
No, okay. If you use Bootstrap,
multiple of size.
if you use Bootstrap like admin LTE okay, this one will solve your issue, Okay, because okay, let's say your admin LTE. Can you see my screen right?
Yeah.
Why go to download? Okay, so let's say this one is admin LTE 2 so a bit not really nice. Okay, this one is based on the old Bootstrap, so not really nice. Okay, so let's say this one is the browser view, correct?
Yeah.
So if I minimize you can see if I minimize my screen they will change one. You see, they will have a dynamic form one.
I know. My meaning is if we don't want to use template.
Okay, you can use Bootstrap to settle this but you need to design
No.
my own.
Huh?
Am I answering your question? Yes, you just use the Bootstrap.
I mean if don't want to use Bootstrap or any template.
Okay, it will be hard for you to develop already, because you need to.
Then okay lah. Then you Bootstrap lah.
Yes, you use Bootstrap will faster because if you. Oh yeah, who is playing song Okay, if you are. If you want to write a responsive web page without using Bootstrap, it will take a long time for you to write. Okay, it will take longer time for you to write. Not worth it. So it will be good if you use Bootstrap to develop faster, because I don't think you have time because you need to submit a prototype, right? Manwai? Yes.
Okay.
Because
But,
you got
the
4 weeks
first
only.
week, okay.
I think today is your
Okay.
this one is your week 4 already, right?
Yeah. So next
Yeah,
week will be
your 4
our
month.
week 5.
Yes. That means you 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you got 1 more month to submit.
Okay.
GG Mo.
Kinda.
Okay,
Okay. Let's
Anything?
say about the NetBeans.
Okay.
NetBeans.
Ah,
Okay, just open my file.
okay. Let me open. Uh, you submitted ah?
We submit. I have to.
Yes. Because I returned your work already.
Then why?
Okay, you submit for me first. Today, I think everyone. I think today everyone's attended, right? My timetable. I think all present today. Yes, okay, all present today. Yeah, you submit your practical first so I can check from here.
Submit already.
Group 5. Man Wai turn in. Okay. Hey. Okay. 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 You see, I cannot recognize your project.
No, if I don't know can or not if you using open project, but if you cancel this.
It means I open file.
Okay, you go to file. Yeah, open file.
I'm going to kill you, I tell you. You make my life
If
miserable.
open file, I think it's okay because just now I got try already.
Okay, then no issue lah. But make sure your assignment Okay.
Then right, you open one for me. I actually I don't know how to run using this. No, open a P. Never mind.
See, I cannot run
Yeah, how to run actually?
because the
My one
NetBeans
also
project
cannot
is
run.
not there. The NetBeans
Oh.
project is not there. I cannot run because the NetBeans cannot recognize this as a PHP project.
You why so noob one
See, okay, let's say not noob You see, if I open project, this is my okay, this is my own project. Okay, this is my own project. I use for self-development. Okay, you can see even I use framework. I use some framework called Symfony. Still, I'm able to open it. I'm still able to open my. I'm still able to open my code.
So inside your include path is what?
Huh?
The text F below the text F there got a file called include path. There.
This one Kosong.
Kosong. My one also
This one
kosong
is my
mah.
library. This one is my library.
Okay.
This one is my library. I use Symfony. Okay. This one is for super fast development. Yeah. But not for your team not for your class. For now, means you still, I think it will be good if you use NetBeans to open the project, then use your Visual Studio Code IDE to develop. Okay?
You.
Okay?
Then I strictly do on here better lah.
Yes, yes, you straight do here better. So I will return your work first.
Okay.
I return again. Please submit again. Okay.
So when I want to open a new project, it's open the PHP applications or what?
Here, okay, so open new project, file, new project.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, okay.
Applications. Oh, okay.
Yes, application manwai. Okay. So they will directly go to this one, this directory. They will automatically put inside the htdocs already. Okay. So you
Yes.
next, then you click finish. Then your code is here already. Then you just continue your project. So if you close
Oh, okay.
and you open your, if you open your NetBeans, so when you close this project, so next time when you open the project, you can see manwai, they can recognize this as a PHP project one. Not like, you see, like this, they cannot recognize at all. When you open, you see, there is a NB project folder. Okay?
Really empty. Okay.
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 Okay. Yeah, manwai particle tree.
And as for
Yes.
the admin part, how we can do the admin inside our assignment? Like we have to let the admin to sign in. After that, only can log into the page that we want to show, is it or what?
Again?
Like we have to do some admin functions. Like only the admin can use those functions.
Okay, means access control lah.
I
Alright?
think yeah.
Okay, means access control means user cannot suddenly go to admin and do something that admin can do.
Yeah.
Alright? Okay, this one is one of the marks also. Additional feature. Please, I cannot reveal to you because I cannot give you the answer. Please try to think of your own
You
way.
just tell me the logic, okay?
Huh? Logic, if I give you logic, then you just code out the logic, then means you get everything already, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, okay, how are you going to determine user and admin first? The first problem. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, yes, you can use database, but also there is a lot of other way for you to do. Okay, a lot of way for you to do. Then how are you going? First of all, okay, I give you the concept. I cannot give you the logic. I give you the concept. First of all, Manwai, listen carefully. I only tell you once. Okay. First of all, you will need to write a code to. Oh yeah, got recording. Okay, it's okay. Never mind. Means everyone know this feature already. Means first of all, you will need to identify. You will need to write a function or maybe a piece of code to identify. I mean to differentiate between user and admin. Okay, whether you are using user ID, database, whatever, there's a lot of way for you to identify a user. Okay, so maybe registration, the time. Okay, during registration, when you assign a user ID, okay, when you assign user ID, then you start with you give them ID, maybe u underscore 123, means is user 123, something like this. So when admin, the ID is A123. So based on this ID, you can know whether this is a user or admin, correct?
Yeah.
So if you identify the user as user, then you user as a normal user only, means client only. So you check whether this path, I mean, from the path you should pass a session with user info. So for those admin PHP file, you need to extract the user, I mean the current user, whether the user is admin or user. If the admin PHP but detected is user normal customer info, means you need to redirect them to a error page already.
Okay, so actually, if you have the better way is check with the database, right?
Database would be more appropriate. This is what standard practice.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can learn. I think your DB already learned the relationship, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I give you one tips. You use one-to-one relationship, one user, one role. Okay, I cannot give you more. Okay,
Again, what is it?
no more already. You refer to the recording.
Ayuno.
Refer to the recording. Okay, I give you one user, one role.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Normally, also one user, one
one-to-one.
ma. No, man.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
One-to-one.
normally also one. Yeah, lah.
Yes, then you create a table called role. Then one user link to one table called role. So you do not need to set the ID. Means the user you can use get role.
Huh? What?
Later you learn DB, you know. You haven't reached until that level yet. You haven't studied relationship.
Yeah, I think it.
You study relationship already or not? One-to-one.
I don't know. I forget.
You know what is one-to-one relationship? Anyone do know?
Don't know.
One-to-many you see? One-to-many means one user can have many roles. But in your application, one user should have one role only. Then you use one-to-one. Am I right, Nizar? Okay? Okay, I give you too many info already. Okay? I give you too many already. I leaked too much already. Okay, no friend. I want to friend with you. Okay, if nothing, then we end the class. Anything, then we drop a message. We tell me your concern at the group chat lah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then we. Oh yeah, the practical 4. I will assign the question and post to the Google Classroom as well. Okay. So by end of today, please submit the entire project question 1 to 5 practical 3. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, bye.
Okay. See you next week.
Okay.